13 now. Benefits for state workers. It's a hot topic, and our Becky DeVries has been looking into the issue, and she joins us now with more on her special report that will be airing tonight at 9. Good morning.
Good morning, Rachel. Yes, tonight at 9. It's been a hot topic. Governor Walker says that his plan would bring state employees' benefits and wages in line with those of the private sector. And this debate's really been heating up. The debate about benefits for state workers versus those in the private sector started really, people being vocal after Walker made his plans clear that he wanted state employees to pay about 12% toward their health insurance and more than 5% toward their pension. So I took a look at just what is the gap between public and private workers. And the answer to that question, well, it just depends who you ask. One study shows public sector workers are undercompensated. Another study shows just the opposite. So I talked with the governor, a state employee, and someone who studies the issue. Many state employees say in the past they've accepted lower wages in exchange for better benefits. Walker says that's just not true anymore. We have multiple views for you this morning.
This is really not about whether or not benefits are too high or too low. It's about the economic reality of a $3 billion deficit. Again, if I was the CEO of a company and I came in and the company was failing, we'd have to make changes, and part of those changes, to be sustainable, would have to be reforming the wage and benefit structure.
We have done the furlough days, which has impacted on our wage. We are contributing some to our health insurance. We have also had a great deal of state jobs lost and have consolidated a great deal at our institutions in particular. So we are already doing some of that, So I think what he's proposing is a radical move. I agree that we all need to, again, as residents and taxpayers of Wisconsin, we all need to look at this and try to solve this together.
I think the governor's proposal in the short run, in terms of what occurs in the current biennial budget in order to get the state's budget to balance, may very well be, fair is a nebulous term, necessary, may be the appropriate thing to do in order to balance the budget which the state needs to do.
And there you hear a variety of people saying something needs to be done to change it in order to balance the budget, just some different ideas about just what needs to happen in order to do that. On our website, we've got some links to different reports on this issue, and of course we'll have more tonight at 9 o'clock.
It really helps us understand the issue. We appreciate that. Now, some have said this is going to impact the whole economy of the state. Did you find anything to support that?
There is a study that recently came out talking about that this would actually impact employees throughout the state and would destroy 10,000 private sector jobs. The argument there, state workers would have less money in their hands, and therefore the economy would see a downturn. I talked to an economist who said he doesn't buy that argument. He says that the money to support state worker benefits, it's either coming from state workers or it's coming from the other taxpayers, so it doesn't necessarily change the actual dollars in circulation in the states.
Okay, so Becky will take a closer look at that tonight. Fox 11 News at 9. Thank you so much for stopping by. Good day to give us a preview.